Saima Farhi.
Post this in the Google Classroom.
Saima Farhi.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, Samyunisa, be ready. Next, Rukhsar, be ready.
Ma'am, I am noting it down, ma'am. Please give me 5 minutes, ma'am.
Harika.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm done with the three materials, ma'am. First, I first I added a pinch of salt in 150 ml of water, and it is like a tastes like a water only. And then in another 150 ml, I added one fourth of the salt. It's a weak taste, ma'am. And then I add half teaspoon of salt in another glass. It's a strong taste, ma'am. Then I add the sugar in pinch of sugar in water. It's a very weak taste, ma'am. And then I add a one fourth of sugar in another glass. It's also very weak taste, ma'am. Then I add half teaspoon of sugar in another glass. It's also it's medium taste, ma'am. Then I add a pinch of citric acid, three drops, ma'am. It's weak taste, ma'am. And then add a one fourth of the teaspoon of the citric acid in one glass. It's mild taste, ma'am. And then add half teaspoon of citric acid in another glass. It's a strong taste, ma'am.
Okay. Asra Hussaini, you finished?
This is my samples, ma'am.
Okay. Okay,
Ma'am,
Harika.
should we post this in Google Classroom?
Yeah, you can post this in Google Classroom. Apart from this, there is one more exercise what you all have to do. Let me just explain you that exercise also once. Rest will show it to me after some time.
Okay, ma'am.
There is one more exercise what you all have to do and share with me. That is a descriptive evaluation pro forma. You have to fill it. Like you have to take a sample, two samples, and you have to code it at 01 and 02. Okay, just take for example 2 different samples of white bread. Okay, all of you take 2 bread samples. Okay, code it as 001 and 002. Okay, and then you take sheet for this analysis. This is the sheet what you have to do. Okay, what are the things you have to check is written here. Evaluation criteria, how the appearance look, and how is the taste, how is the texture, how is the flavor. Okay, flavor after biting it and before biting it, both the things you will see take. Okay, and then you will write it in the column here. Like code 1 will be one bread sample, code 2 will be the second bread sample. Either you take it from the same bread packet, otherwise you take from 2 different packets. Take small packets and do it. Okay. Same bread packet is also fine. Take one bread and leave 2-3 breads and take a fourth slice. Okay, but label it 001 and 002. Take a pictures of that also. Label, put it on your table. 001 as one bread, 002 as a second bread. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You want me to tell in Telugu and Hindi also?
No, ma'am.
No, okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
So you will write down the then appearance of that bread, then taste, then texture, and then flavor. So you will interpret. Interpretation means you will write it at the end. Code 001 sample. You will not write bread 1. Code 001 sample. Taste good or has a better taste or had a good taste and you can say the taste during the chewing or after chewing, whatever it is. And then if it is brittle, you write brittle. If it is nicely chewable, you write it was chewable and the flavor was good before and after. If the flavor was good before and after it was not good, you write that. Whatever you're writing, the conclusion here. Okay, take this format. Okay, you take a printout otherwise of this page. Okay, these 2 pages you take a printout if you want. Okay, see from here you take a printout, otherwise you write it. Now don't ask me in the group again to write it or to take a printout. If you can write it, write it. If you can't write it, take the 3 printouts here and in the space given below, you write down the details and then submit to me. Don't throw on my face. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So from 110 to 113, you take the printout. Yes, please. What's the doubt?
Ma'am, now we don't have bread. Can you write it tomorrow?
Pardon me, I didn't get you.
Now, right now we don't have the bread at home. So
Yeah. I'm not telling you to do now. I'm telling you, you do it tomorrow.
Okay,
You submit this to me by Saturday.
Sure. Thank you.
I should receive both the documents of written format by Saturday.
Sure. Thank you.
So the format you download from the IGNO site for both the things. And you copy down from there and write neatly and submit to me the activities, both the activities. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
108 page, ma'am.
Amma, if it is a first experiment, it is page number.
It's very clear, but I just have only one doubt. If we take bread, both the breads from the same sample, it will be in the same texture, right, ma'am? So can we take the last bread one and some other bread from the middle so that
I
we
think
can
you
give
missed
the
out what I told you. That's what I told. Take the first bread sample, leave 4 samples in between, and then take the next sample, I said. Actually, my first instruction was to buy 2 bread packets. But again, some of you might have a concern. That's the reason I said if you can't buy 2 packets, you take the first one. Don't take the complete last one because that will be all the thicker one. Last but 1 or last but 2 slice will be there. No, you take that. Or after 5 also you can leave and take. Not a problem.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, usually the first slice is very thin and dry. So we should take that first one.
Not the first one. Leave the first one and leave the last one. Take the second one and take the last one or last but 2 wala slice.
Second last slice.
Second slide, second slice and second last slide.
Okay, ma'am.
No more doubts, I believe.
Ma'am, if we have manual, can we write in that itself?
Pardon me?
Ma'am, if we have a manual, then can we write everything in that itself?
You write it in the manual, but how you submit to me?
Okay, ma'am.
You write it in the manual at the end. Anyhow, I have to correct the manuals. But for submission, you have to change it into the PDF form and send it to me then.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you follow a different method. It becomes difficult for me to correct, no? If you all follow one method, it will be easier. Even if you want to do in manual, I don't mind. You do it, you change it to a PDF format and upload in the classroom.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, for this sugar